Ooh, what is this section? Adding and subtracting rational expressions. Well, let's take a look. And of course, I always gotta forget to get the brushes going. 5x plus 8x. Okay, we want to simplify this fraction. Add these two fractions together. Well, I shouldn't say that. Rational expressions. What do? We got common denominators. You see that? So you just add the numerators. Becomes 5 plus 8 over x. And of course, that's 13 over x. All right, pretty simple. Let's take a look at another one here. 1 over 2x y squared plus 10 over 2x y squared. So as you can see, we have the denominators are the same. Okay, we've got common denominator. All we got to do is add the numerators, 1 plus 10, and rewrite the denominator. 2 times x times y squared. That becomes 11 over 2xy squared. All right. What about this one? 2m over d minus 5m over d. Well, as you can see, both our denominators are the same. What do? We add the numerators. And since 2m and 5m are like terms, we could just subtract them. 2m minus 5m is negative 3m over d. Negative 3m over d. Now you notice that negative looks like it's up in the numerator there. We could just pull it out to the front if you want. Okay, pull it right on out into the front. All right, let's I've run out of room. Let's get a new palette going here. I need to lengthen the page is what I need to do. Okay, let's do this one here. This is a tricky one here. 6 over x minus 1 plus 2 over 1 minus x. Now, let's take a look at these denominators. X minus 1 is different from 1 minus x. Okay? But we're going to do a little trick. And what we're going to do here is, let me just do some side work. We have 1 minus x. We can rewrite that. We can factor a negative 1 out of here. And this becomes negative 1 plus x. I'm having a hard time writing on the screen over here for some reason. Okay, so you see that trick? We factored a negative 1 out. Now we have negative 1 plus x. Well, that's what we're going to do. That's exactly what's about to take place here. So let's rewrite. 6 over x minus 1 plus 2 over, we're going to factor a negative out, and this becomes negative 1 plus x. Okay, if you distribute this negative 1 across, we just end up back with 1 minus x. See? Now the next trick is, you see this negative here? We're going to bring it out front. You see that? Yep, we have to do that. 2 over, and instead of writing negative 1 minus plus x, we're going to write x minus 1. Okay, we're just going to shuffle those around. Now what do we got? Well, now we have common denominators. So we're going to 6 minus 2 in the numerator. And now we're left with 4 over x minus 1. 4 over x minus 1. Yeah, that was a trick there. You know what? Only 5 minutes has gone by. Let's work another one. Okay, let's see. We have x plus 3 over 4x squared minus 1 plus x minus 2 over 4x squared minus 1. So we have common denominator. Okay, we've got a common denominator. So all we're going to do here is add the numerators. So we have x plus 3 plus x minus 2. We rewrite that denominator, 4x squared minus 1. Okay, rewrite. Alright, let's look up at the numerator, collect up some like terms. We have an x and an x, so that's going to be 2x. We have a plus 3, a minus 2, so that's going to be plus 1. It's all over 4x squared minus 1. Now, the question is, should we factor in the, and if we can, we should. Okay. So I'm going to rewrite this 2x plus 1 over. Now, at the bottom, this is the difference of two squares. Okay. So that can be rewritten as 2x minus 1 times 2x plus 1. And as you can see, we have a 2x plus 1 in the numerator, 1 in the denominator. And so it looks to me like this is all reducing down to 1 over 2x minus 1. So all that reduced down to 1 over 2x minus 1. Whew. All right, we worked quite a few problems in this video. I think we'll end it though. We're going to end it right there. All right, see you there.